Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to the channel. I hope your week has started with joy and inspiration. Today, we are diving into one of our special mass readings, and I'm thrilled to share this sacred space with you. Thank you so much for joining me, for listening, and for co-creating these powerful messages with your unique energy. Each one of you listening adds a spark to this experience, and together, we are weaving something truly magical. I am happy to announce that we are now daily, where we will be diving deeper into mass readings, sharing personal insights, and exploring guided meditations together. Thanks again for being here, for spreading your light, and for making this community so special. Let's look at today's messages. As I prepare to pull cards today, a surge of messages has been flowing through me, demanding to be shared before I begin. The strongest of these messages revolves around grid working, a term I've used before, but one that feels particularly potent today. Grid working is the sacred practice of a unique type of light worker, one who feels an undeniable pull toward specific places, people, or moments in time. These individuals, known as grid workers, are guided by their soul's intuition to anchor light and healing energy wherever they go. Traditionally, we might imagine a grid worker as a wanderer, someone who travels across continents, drawn to ancient sites, bustling cities, or remote natural landscapes. But grid working is far more expansive than physical travel. It's not about the distance you cover, it's about the intention and energy you carry. Whether you're called to a far-off country or simply to a quiet corner of your neighborhood, the impact is equally profound. You might feel guided to take a new route to work, visit an unfamiliar cafe, or attend a local gathering. These subtle nudges are not random. They are part of your soul's mission to weave light into the energetic fabric of the planet. Grid workers possess a deep, subconscious awareness of the power their presence holds. Your energy, your essence, is a gift to the spaces and communities you touch. You may find yourself drawn to a park, a library, a festival, or even a virtual space, like an online group or conversation. To others, your choices might seem spontaneous or restless, but there's a divine purpose at play. As a grid worker, you are here to strengthen the spiritual grid lines of the earth, those invisible energetic pathways that connect all living beings to Gaia, our Mother Earth. Your presence helps heal and harmonize these lines, supporting the planet's energetic balance. But the mission of a grid worker goes beyond the earth itself. It's multi-layered, touching the lives of individuals, groups, and entire communities. Wherever you go, you leave what my guides call a golden footprint, a radiant imprint of light that permanently transforms the energetic landscape of a place or gathering. This footprint lingers long after you've left, subtly shifting the vibrations of those who encounter it. I'm getting chills as I channel this because it's so clear. Your presence is a catalyst for healing, growth, and awakening. What's coming through strongly today is a new layer to this practice, the concept of energetic anchors. As a grid worker, you don't just leave golden footprints, you also plant energetic anchors in the places or groups you're drawn to. These anchors act like beacons, radiating light and stability long after you've moved on. They hold space for higher consciousness, creating a safe energetic container for others to step into their own healing or awakening. Imagine planting a seed of light that continues to grow, silently nurturing the energy of a place or community. This is the legacy of a grid worker. For some, grid working manifests as a call to physical locations. You might feel compelled to visit a specific site, perhaps a forest, a beach, or a sacred monument, and simply be there. You may sit in meditation, read a book, or walk mindfully, soaking in the energy of the space. From the outside, it might look like you're just enjoying the moment, but energetically, you're doing profound work. By opening your heart in that space, you're anchoring light, and leaving your golden footprint. This act of presence shifts the vibration of the location, making it a sanctuary for others who come after you. For others, grid working is about people rather than places. You might feel drawn to connect with certain individuals, join a social group, or participate in a community event. Your role is to embody an open-hearted energy, radiating love and compassion without needing to say or do anything specific. Your presence alone, your laughter, your listening ear, your quiet support creates ripples of transformation. You might not even realize the impact you're having, but the people you touch carry a spark of your light forward. What's beautiful about grid working is its simplicity. You don't need special tools, rituals, or training. Your greatest gift is your being, your willingness to show up with an open heart and trust the intuitive nudges guiding you. Whether you're anchoring light in a bustling city square, a quiet forest, or a heartfelt conversation, you are fulfilling a sacred purpose. You are a weaver of light, a steward of Gaia's energy, and a creator of energetic anchors that uplift the world. When the call to grid working stirs within you, heed it. Trust those quiet nudges, urging you to explore new places, forge unexpected connections, or simply be fully present in a fleeting moment. Each step you take weaves a golden thread into the Earth's energetic tapestry, anchoring light and transforming the world in subtle, profound ways. Your presence is a radiant gift, and your light reshapes the very fabric of existence. For those of you tethered to a romantic soul connection, there's a deeper message unfolding. This isn't limited to physical relationships, but extends to those profound, energetic bonds that transcend time and space. These are the souls you feel in your core, even across years of silence. You might dream of them, sense their essence, or feel an unshakable closeness despite distance. These connections are cosmic, etched into your quantum field, serving a purpose beyond the physical. A relationship, however, is the human expression of that connection, how you choose to define it, communicate, or set boundaries. Free will shapes this dance, allowing you to decide what serves your highest good in this earthly life. We incarnate not only to feel these soul-deep connections, but also to cultivate vibrant, supportive relationships in our human experience. Balancing both is our sacred task, honoring the soul's eternal pull while nurturing the human heart's need for connection, joy, and growth. As you walk this path, know that your grid working and soul connections ripple outward, touching others beyond your immediate sphere. Each moment of presence, each choice to honor both your soul and human self sends waves of healing energy into the collective. These ripples can awaken others, stirring their own calls to align with their purpose. Imagine a world where every soul connection you nurture, whether with a person, a place, or a moment, ignites a spark in another, creating a chain of light that uplifts humanity. Your journey is not solitary. It's a beacon, inviting others to step into their own radiant truth. I'm addressing a group who knows the weight of a soul connection that feels eternal, one that's been with you not just for years, but perhaps for lifetimes. You're not new to this. This bond has been a constant presence, sometimes a gentle hum, other times an overwhelming force that feels like it could consume you. At moments, it might even seem like a burden, not because it's unwanted, but because its depth defies your attempts to pin it down. When you try to rationalize it, to box it into neat definitions or articulate it fully, it slips through your grasp like mist. It's as if your mind is chasing itself through an endless labyrinth, circling back without answers. This, I've come to realize, is a hallmark of a profound soul connection. The more you try to dissect it consciously, the more it feels like you're spiraling in a mental maze. This is no accident. The most sacred experiences in our lives, those tied to the soul, aren't meant to be fully understood by the mind, They resist measurement, definition, or control. They demand to be felt, lived, and absorbed. When you're caught in this kind of connection, you might find yourself thinking, "This is overwhelming. It's powerful. It's changing me, but I can't quite name why. I can't stop thinking about it, yet I feel almost unmoored because I can't explain it, not to myself, not to anyone else." That disorientation is a sign you're touching something divine, something meant to imprint on your spirit and shift you from within, not to be neatly cataloged. For those of you I'm speaking to, this connection is no ordinary bond. It's a divine thread that's woven through your existence, perhaps not always visible in the physical world, but ever present in your soul's journey. It's followed you across lifetimes, a constant that transcends the boundaries of time. In this life, you met this soul in human form, and that encounter was nothing short of cataclysmic. It altered the course of your life and theirs in ways you're still unraveling. It was as if the universe wrapped a spiritual awakening in the shape of a person. You might call them a twin flame, a soulmate, a divine counterpart, or perhaps you've abandoned labels entirely, recognizing this bond as something singular and sacred. But here's something new. For some of you, this connection recently revealed itself in an unexpected way. One night, under a sky heavy with stars, you found yourself drawn to a place you'd never been. A quiet grove, a cliff overlooking the sea, or even a corner of your own home that suddenly felt alive with energy. There, you experienced something extraordinary. A vision, a sensation, or perhaps a physical object appeared. A stone etched with a symbol you somehow recognized. A feather that glowed faintly, or a whisper of your name carried on the wind. This wasn't random. It was a gift from the universe, a tangible reminder of this soul connection. This object, this moment, became a tether, something you can hold or return to when the weight of the bond feels too intangible. It's as if the cosmos said, "This is real. This is eternal. You are not lost." This encounter didn't solve the mystery of the connection. It deepened it. It reminded you that this bond isn't just about the other person, but about your own soul's evolution. It's a mirror, a catalyst, a flame that burns away what no longer serves you. And though it may feel like a labyrinth at times, it's one you're meant to walk, not escape. This connection, this soul, this symbol, they are guiding you toward a truth that's been written in the stars across countless lifetimes. You've tried to release this connection, and there were countless human reasons to do so. Valid, grounded reasons. From a spiritual perspective, stepping back was not just beneficial, but essential. Creating physical distance from this person allowed you to nurture your own growth. The word wounded resonates strongly here. This person, in their human form, carries deep scars from this lifetime, burdened by heavy karmic patterns. Yet, they are emerging from this weight, diligently clearing their karmic slate. During their darkest struggles, staying closely tied to them physically would have dimmed your own light, stifling the highest expression of your truth. Remaining too connected would have hindered your ability to fully embody your authentic self. The guidance is clear. Keep following what's true for you. This connection is resurfacing because a significant cycle is completing. For some, this may be a 10-year cycle, a full circle moment that echoes where you were a decade ago. You might feel a pull to reconnect, not necessarily with this person, but with the energy of closure or renewal this cycle brings. This is where the concept of grid working deepens, revealing a layer of cosmic purpose. Grid working isn't just about healing others or the earth. It's about healing you. It's about journeying to specific places, meeting certain people, or engaging with communities that hold fragments of your soul. These encounters act as a soul retrieval process, spanning not just this lifetime but countless others. As you reclaim these soul fragments, you notice something profound. Each piece is a mirror. Every fragment, Whether retrieved from a person, a city, a sacred site, or a fleeting moment, reflects an ancient aspect of yourself. These mirrors aren't new, they are timeless, reminding you of who you are at your core. By integrating these reflections, you embody a fuller, more radiant version of your soul's essence. You feel drawn to certain locations or individuals because on a soul level, you know they hold these mirrors, waiting to reflect back a piece of you that's ready to be reclaimed. Beyond the mirrors, there's another layer to this soul retrieval process, the cosmic library of reflections. As you gather these soul fragments, you gain access to a metaphysical archive, a vast ethereal library where every mirror you've encountered is stored. Each mirror is a page in this library, inscribed with wisdom from your soul's journey across timelines, dimensions, and realities. When you meditate or enter a state of deep presence, you can visit this library, flipping through these pages to uncover insights, talents, or memories that elevate your current path. For some, this library appears in dreams as a glowing hall filled with crystalline books. For others, it's a quiet inner knowing that surfaces during moments of stillness. This cosmic library empowers you to not only integrate your soul fragments, but also to consciously draw upon their wisdom, weaving it into your life's purpose with intention and clarity. This journey of gridworking and soul retrieval is a sacred dance of remembering. Every step, every connection, every place you're drawn to is a thread in the tapestry of your soul's evolution. Trust the pull, honor your truth, and know that each mirror you encounter is guiding you toward the fullest expression of who you are meant to be. As the 10-year cycle draws to a close, you may find yourself pulled toward familiar faces, places, or moments that echo your life a decade ago. This isn't true for everyone, but if it resonates, it's the universe signaling the end of a significant chapter. You're circling back to these touchstones, but you're not the same person who left them. Your guides are nudging you to notice the contrast, to see how much you've transformed. You've done the inner work, grown, and stepped into a bolder, wiser version of yourself. These encounters aren't here to challenge you, but to reflect your progress, showing you how deeply you now honor your inner self, perhaps even your inner child, in ways you couldn't before. This time, you approach these old energies with strength, no longer giving your power away. Revisiting a place, person, or pattern that once dimmed your light allows you to rewrite the story. By showing up as this empowered self, forged through every lesson and triumph, you close the loop on past wounds. You reclaim fragments of yourself left behind, integrating them into your wholeness. This act solidifies your healing, like a final brushstroke on a masterpiece. Something new emerges in this cycle's closure, a vision of your future self. As you reclaim these pieces, faint whispers of your next chapter begin to surface. Dreams, ideas, or callings that feel both unfamiliar and deeply true. Your guides are not only helping you heal the past, but planting seeds for what's next, urging you to trust the unknown path unfolding before you. You've worked tirelessly to become the person you are today, a version of yourself that's stronger, wiser, and deeply healed. Take pride in that journey. Protect this evolved self because it's precious. Some people, places, or patterns may try to pull you back to an older, weaker version of you, one that gave away power, silenced truth, or softened boundaries. But you're not that person anymore. The final step in your healing is to show up as this empowered self in those old spaces, closing the loop by embodying your transformation. Certain situations are resurfacing, not to drag you backward, but to give you a chance to stand tall as the healed you. This is especially true for a deep soul connection some of you are grappling with. On the surface, it feels like an internal tug of war. Should you reconnect with a person or situation that once held profound spiritual meaning but caused emotional pain? In the past, You may have sacrificed your needs, muted your truth, or betrayed your desires to hold on to this bond. You've since grown, refusing to repeat those patterns, and that's why you're healing. Yet the mind wrestles. Am I ready to return? Should I re-engage with this person, this relationship, this path? But the struggle isn't what it seems. Your conscious mind frames it as a choice about this connection. But beneath that lies a deeper truth. The real conflict is about surrendering control, letting go of fear and allowing your life to unfold as a raw, unpredictable expression of your soul. It's not about choosing to go back or stay away. It's about trusting the flow of your unique path. Something new is stirring within this moment of closure, a creative calling. As you release old fears and embrace surrender, you're beginning to sense a spark, a project, passion, or purpose that feels like it's been waiting for you to claim it. This isn't just about healing the past, it's about stepping into a future where your soul's creativity shines, guided by the courage to let life lead you. Your life has woven itself into a vibrant, ever-evolving masterpiece, a rhythm and flow that pulses like art. By living in this surrender, you defy societal norms, sidestepping the boxes and expectations others try to impose. Yet at times, a flicker of doubt creeps in. Am I on the right path? Should I seek a safer, more conventional route? Should I grasp for control to find certainty? The beauty of your journey, however, blooms when you lean into surrender. A subtle throat chakra nudge, perhaps a hesitation in communication, internal or external, hints at a need to trust your voice and intuitive flow. Your guides whisper, let the universe reveal its magic as you surrender to the current. Your mind may fixate on a specific situation, a divine connection, a job, an opportunity, craving certainty through control. But your soul knows the truth. The most aligned path forward is the one where you refuse to cage yourself. Freedom is your greatest gift, hard-won and sacred. Do not trade it for a false sense of security. The pressure you feel, whether from within or without, is a sign of your power. You're inspiring countless others, perhaps millions, by living so unapologetically free, refusing to bend to control. What's meant for you will find you when you stand in your truest, most empowered self. If this involves a soul connection, trust its energetic depth. Authentic bonds, rooted in soul resonance rather than codependency, vibrate at a shared frequency. The more you align with your core essence, the more you naturally draw in those who match your soul's hum, be it a twin flame or kindred spirit. These connections are rare and mutual, felt deeply by both, even across physical distance or silence. Trust that as you flow forward, refusing to control or over-explain, you pave the most harmonious path for yourself and those tied to you. Something new is blossoming in this surrender. A ripple effect of collective awakening. As you live in flow, you're unknowingly sparking a shift in others, planting seeds for a broader movement of freedom and authenticity. Your courage to trust the unknown is not just personal. It's a beacon lighting the way for a world yearning to break free from convention. The messages flowing through this reading have been so potent that cards weren't even needed until now. Let's pull a few to see what else the universe has to share. I'd love to hear in the comments how these insights resonate with you. Your stories, quotes, and inspiration always light up this community, and I'm so grateful for your positivity. Thank you for being here. The first card is the Queen of Wands. You've always carried this fiery, intuitive spark, even in moments when you dimmed your own light to nurture a soul connection. That choice to prioritize the spiritual over the physical wasn't a flaw. It was your deep sensitivity to what's authentic and sacred. Now, you're learning to honor both your soul and your human self with equal care, and that balance is your superpower. This harmony is why you're on the cusp of manifesting abundance, whether that's success, joy, or dreams made real, tailored to your unique vision. A card just fell. The devil reversed. Over this cycle, perhaps a decade or shorter, you've been cutting cords of codependency and control. These weren't just ties to others, workplaces, friendships, family, or communities, but also to how you treated yourself, tying worth to achievements or appearances. One by one, you've released these attachments, freeing yourself from conditional love and expectations. You're now clear, magnetic, and ready to manifest your deepest soul desires. Yet with the 6 of Swords reversed and 5 of Wands, there's a final flicker of inner conflict as this cycle closes. Old energies, people, situations, or echoes of your past self may resurface, tempting you to slip back into a less empowered version of you. This isn't a test but an invitation to show up as the healed, confident you, closing the loop on this transformation. The Chariot assures you'll rise above, transcending these remnants with strength. As you do, a powerful spiritual upleveling flows through your crown chakra, ushering in passion, breakthroughs, and a vibrant new chapter. Something new emerges in this moment, a call to share your light. As you step into this empowered self, you're not just transforming your own life, you're becoming a guide for others. Your journey, rooted in authenticity and resilience, is inspiring those around you to embrace their own healing and step into their truth. This message feels like a heartfelt invitation to embrace a transformative phase, and it's resonating with a lot of spiritual and conscious communities online. It seems to be from a YouTube channel focused on collective readings, likely tarot, astrology, or intuitive guidance, given the tone and mention of daily postings. The emphasis on a powerful new level and initiation aligns with themes of personal growth and spiritual awakening, which are trending in posts on X right now, especially among those discussing 2025 as a year of big energetic shifts. If you're looking to engage with this, the creator encourages commenting and subscribing for daily readings and surprise content, suggesting a vibrant community. You could check the comments section on the video to see how others are reacting or share your own thoughts to connect with like-minded folks. If you want me to dig into specific X posts or analyze the channel's content further to see what's buzzing around this, just let me know. Otherwise, it's a beautiful nudge to tune into your own journey and stay open to what's unfolding. What's your take on this message?